Welcome to my channel and welcome to another interesting video. Today I'll show you how you can create a YouTube banner as a total novice and a total beginner. YouTube banners have a very strong role to play when it comes to the appearance of your YouTube channel. So as you can see, I am in the Canva interface, and if you don't have a Canva account, I'm going to drop the link in the description so that you can just create one. Okay, I clicked on create new, create a design, and then come under here and click on banner. So whatever you want to create, you can find them all here. Okay, so we're going to create a YouTube banner. I'm just going to click on it and it's going to open up another interface where we can start customizing or creating this banner. Okay, so on this hand side, you can see that there are several templates here that YouTube has given us to choose from. But over time, I realized that if you're using this template to create a banner, it's most time do not fit into what you really want, okay? Because people will be viewing your content from laptops, from phones, and from several devices. So you want your banner to be in the center of everything that you were doing, okay? So we're not going to choose any of this templates right here. We're just going to create our own from the scratch, okay? So the first thing I want to do here now, I want to change this color, this white background. So I'm just going to pick a color and let's see. Let's go in by typing the color code that I want. Okay, so this is the color code that I'm working with. I'm just going to click on it and it's going to change the background of this color. So the next thing we want to do, we want to make sure that we are creating this banner very precisely, and for you to do that you have to come over to file here, okay, because you're going to need like a line that is going to help you make sure that you're doing this correctly, okay? So just go over to file here, click on it, and when you click on file, just come over to setting, and then you're going to see show ruler and guides, okay? So just click on show ruler and guides. So you're going to see that you have this numbers here. So these numbers are basically to guide you so that we can find the center of what we are creating. So the first line we are going to fix into this space here is going to be 2053. So just keep an eye on this area, because right now we're just going to click on this line here, this margin, and drag it to 2053. So just look for 2053. So you have it here, 2053, and the next margin you're going to bring in here is going to be 507. I'm going to drop all these numbers in the description box. So what you're going to do is come over here and draw this to 507. You have to be very patient when you're doing this because it can take a little while, okay? And here you have this at 507. So the next margin you're going to bring in here is going to be down here. So what we are going to do is come over to this top area here, and then the next line is going to be 508, okay? 508, and just be patient while you're doing this. It takes a while. You also have this at 508. So the next line you're going to bring down here is going to be at 932. So we're just going to drag a line down here and look for 932. And here you have here at 932. So the essence of this numbering is to make sure that this middle is accurate, okay? Because whatever you have here is what is going to appear on your YouTube banner. So this is the area of concentration, okay? So next, I'm going to go over to Elements and I'm going to click on it. And then in the search bar here, I'm just going to type laptop. Laptop photo. Okay, so these are varieties of laptops that you can choose from. And guys, before I proceed, I need to make this clear. In Canva, wherever you see this crown icon here, it means you cannot access it except you're on the Canva Pro plan. I am on the Canva Pro plan, so I can access every photo I have here. But if you are on a free plan, you can see this does not have a crown icon, so you can actually use that. You can also use this. Any of the photos here that do not have this crown icon, you are free to use them. Okay, so let's go and search for a laptop that will find the fitting. So I love this, so I'm just gonna crop this area because whatever we are doing, it has to be around this place. This is where the area of our concentration is. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag this downward. Okay, all right, let me do this because I want this laptop to be here. Okay, I want this laptop edge to be in the middle of this frame. So let me bring this down and crop it a little and then still drag it up. I just want to make sure that this is in the frame that I want. Okay, so I'll take it up. Okay, so you can see now it is in the frame, so you cannot take this entire place off. Okay, and if you don't like it, you can still bring it down, drag it up, okay, to your taste. All right, but like I said, I want this edge to be there, so doing that you just have to cut this part and cut this part. So this is what is going to be visible when you post this. Okay, when we are done. All right, so let's reduce it, let it be in frame. Okay, all right, so the next thing we're going to do is I want to reduce the transparency of this. It is too bright, and to do that you come over to this area here where you have this dot and you can see transparency. You click on it and then you reduce the transparency to whatever you like. Okay, I'm going to reduce this to 53 so that it won't be so bright, and then the color is going to penetrate through it, so you can see what is happening there. Okay, so 53 right there. So the next thing I'm gonna do now is to start adding text to my banner, and I want my text to be a subheading because I don't want it to be so big. We don't have so much space. And what you're going to do is click on add subheading. Okay, and then I already have some items I copied out from my notepad, so I'm just going to paste it here. But if you don't have anything copied out, all you have to do is just type what you want to write down there. Okay, so this is what I have in my notepad copied out. I'm just going to place it where it should be. Remember, do not let it cross this area, okay, because whatever crosses this area is not going to show in your YouTube banner. So I'm just going to reduce this to 61.3. That's fantastic. Okay, and then I'm gonna change the font to something more funky. Like, if you're coming across my channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe and give my video a thumbs up and share this video so that it gets to the right people who would definitely need the content I create in this channel. Okay, all right, so we just changed this font to what is nice. Okay, so if you're new to Canva, if you want to change font, all you have to do is click on this drop down here, and you're going to change the font of your text. So as you can see, this is almost touching the edge of this box right here, and we don't want that. So what you're going to do is come over to spacings right here. This is where you have spacings. Okay, click on it and later spacings. Okay, and line spacings. So let us check, and you can see this have reduced the spacings that we have for this letters right here. So let me just drag this out. Okay, so I would like to change the color of this to white before we proceed, and so let me change it to white. Okay, All right, so that's looking pretty already. Right, so the next thing we are going to do here now is to start writing the name of our YouTube channel. And like I said, if you want to do that, make sure you go over to text. And if you need it to be a heading, you can go ahead. If you need it to be a subheading, you can go ahead. So I'm just gonna leave it at add subheading because I don't want it to be too big. We do not have so much space here, and I'm just gonna keep it here and just type the name of the YouTube channel right here. Okay. All right, so that is sitting pretty. And if you want to reduce the spacing between this word, all you have to do also is come over to spacing and reduce later spacing. Okay, so you can see what we just did here. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to reduce this font to not something so big. 60 will be fine because we don't have so much space. So let's just reduce it to 60. Okay, and then change the color of it to black. Okay, and here is if you want to bolden your words. So let me highlight and then bolden this. So we're just gonna keep it bold. Okay, all right, so this is looking pretty already. So the next thing we're going to do now is to change the font of this, and to do that you just come over to font, click it down and look for the fonts that you would love to use. So I'm gonna use this because this is a it's a name and I want it to be very bold, so I'm just gonna use that font. The next thing I'm also gonna do, I'm gonna copy this and use it to write something else, and this time it's gonna be adding a little body, okay, because it's just like a subtitle, and that's gonna be learn more, shave costs. Then let us also change the font to something playful. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you are getting value from this video. Okay, so let's use this font for that. All right, I'm just going to change the color of this to white. Okay, so it's going to be pronounced. Okay, and change it to white. Okay, all right, so the next thing we are going to do is we're going to tell people to subscribe and then also import a logo. Okay, if you want to upload your picture or any image you have in your device, just go over to upload files, and then it takes you straight into your device. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this in here and I'm going to set it here and reduce it. Remember that everything we are doing should not cut across these lines, okay, because whatever you do that crosses this line, trust me, it's not going to be nice. All right, so just keep your eyes on this parameter. Okay, so the next thing now we're going to do is we're going to ask people to subscribe to our channel, and to do that you're just going to come over to elements and then click on shapes. Okay, just take this off and then tap shape. So this area is where you can look for anything that you want to use in Canva. I'm just going to use this shape right here, import it right here, and then reduce it. Okay. I'm just going to drop it here and expand it so what I assume is going to be enough for the text I want to write in here. Then you can also change the color. Okay, so I'm going to change the color of this and I'm going to use red for it. Okay, so we're going to use red for that. Just go over here and type in red, and here is red, and then you can reduce the transparency of the red to 73. Okay, 73 is okay. And for you to reduce the transparency, you can come over to more here and you're going to see this dotted icons. Like I said, it is for transparency. Click on it and then reduce the transparency to the number that you want. So now we're going to import or write a text here asking people to please subscribe. Once more, I'm just going to copy this text right here. Okay, I'm just going to copy that and I'll paste it right here. And I'll change it to subscribe. Okay, and then I'll place it just in the middle. And if you're satisfied with everything that you've done here, the next thing you're going to do is come over here and save the work that you've done. So just come over here and download this into your device, okay? Okay, so let's view what our YouTube banner looks like. Okay, this is what your YouTube banner is going to look like on every device, okay? On every device, be it a mobile phone, be it a desktop, or on TV. This is what it is going to look like. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned and enjoyed this video. I was so excited creating this content for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.